Everybody, welcome to match one. We've found an opponent, and we're going to hopefully blue-green him out. We have a temple. A temple into a basic, into a harbor, into an awakening. Oh, well, no, into a Kira. I like it. I'll keep. I'm on the draw. That feels pretty good as well. What is that? Red-green Painland. Okay, sure. Temple. What do we see? It's a land that's going to the bottom. Pass of the turn. No 2-drop. I like it. Land on top anyways. Don't necessarily care for that. What you got for 3? Ooh. Gross, but sure. Ain't got anything to crew it with yet, although this is a very Planeswalker heavy format. Yeah, let's drop Kira. Kira down. Kessig Wolf Run. Gross. Gross with those together. Pay a life. Double red, double green. Why'd you pay a life? Oh, I guess you didn't have red at all. Huntmaster. Yuck. So Huntmaster is gain 2, make a wolf. 2 to me and a creature when it flips. And Kira cancels abilities too? Yes. Crew, sure thing. I will take 3. You gonna get all lifelinky up in here? You are not. Come on. Ugh. Pretty sure in previous weeks I've mentioned my land luck being miserable lately. Might I give you Exhibit A? 4 draws, 4 lands. Well, cast a spell at least. So Huntmaster McG did not flip. Gonna need something though. So what am I gonna have next turn? I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have 6 mana available. Seems fine. I will take 3, by which I mean 5. Opponent's gonna miss a land drop, maybe? Outpost Siege. Well, let's see what they choose. They chose Con, so they're going to get an extra card a turn, sort of, kind of. Give me that Eldrazi. Give me that land. Rishkar. Alright. Alright. I should have read Kira. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability for the first time each turn. So it would counter mine as well. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, we're going to Rishkar anyways. R.I.P. Rishkar's counters. Yeah, pass the turn. Boy, I don't think I've ever been bit by Kira's ability not being asymmetric. I guess typically when you're playing Kira, you're in a deck that doesn't really care about targeting your own. Good to know. So I guess next turn we're just going to Cyclonic Rift. Boy, we needed to draw some gas and not lands. So what was the card that was revealed? Acidic Slime. That's not fun. Blow up my Awakening Zone? Well, it doesn't have the land for it. Brawler, sure. Harvester, sure. I'll probably just take 5 here. Could trade Rishkar. I'll just take 5. Get a spawn. Yes. Stratus Dancer. Unfortunately, I really need to rift. Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I got to rift. So you're going to flip, and you're going to deal 2 to me, so that's not fun. You're going to try to deal 2 to a creature, but it won't be able to work. That is all okay. Wait. Did it deal 2 to me? You're going to Lightning Bolt Kira. I assume Kira was targeted first. Yes. Okay, so Kira's going to bite it. Unless I bounce her, but then I just die. Nope, you got it. You got it. So he's going to get to recast the Harvester, or the Brawler, I suppose. In with the team. Pay some energy. Time to rift. Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bye, board. The question now, of course, is can we draw anything other than lands to get us back in? Probably not. But you never know. You never know. Play that. Harvester. How is our opponent not drawn lands? I'd like to know their secret. Maybe I can actually cut a land. I've got Sphere, Cold Steel. I've got a Scry, which is like a quarter of a land. Not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Harvester, Wall of Roots. Okay. I will use Awakening Zone. Sword. Dees. Yeah, we go and play a sword. Boop, boop, and boop. Sword on... white, black, so it doesn't really matter. Well, let's throw it on Pima. So nothing's going to attack me next turn. So let's bash in for 4. Lets it happen. So I'm going to gain 3 life, and I can return a creature card from graveyard to hand. Kira, come back to me. And we're going to recast Kira. Why did he let that happen? Whoops. Let's recast Kira when we can in a main phase. Blue, blue, 1. Cool. Cool beans. So Stratus Dancer is instant or sorcery. Important to know. Well, our opponent's thinking they're going to drop a Voltaic Brawler. Okie dokes. And then the Harvester? Yep. Alright, so we might have to slap the sword onto Kira, which means we're going to have to do it twice, unfortunately. An Essence Scatter. Well, that's not bad. So... we could come in with Rishkar. See if he just lets us do it again. In with Rishkar. Just gonna let me? Ah, he's not gonna let me this time. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna throw the sword on Kira, which is gonna take a couple of tries. There we go. Sword is on Kira. I think I'd prefer to keep up Essence Scatter for the Huntmaster, rather than put down a Stratus Dancer in case of a random instant or sorcery. Let's see if that bites me or not. Really strange of him to let me get the Kira back. Play that Huntmaster. So we've got 8 lands, so there's 9 left in the deck. Nothing but gas on top. Play that Huntmaster. Counter that Huntmaster. Gotcha. So Brawler could come through as a 4/3 with Trample, which is unfortunate. We're going to have to throw a Spawn in front of that. Pro White-Black. Totally misses our opponent's deck. Feast and Famine would have been good. But if he attacks with that, then I get an attack without caring of the Harvester, and I get to gain 3 life back. Let's see what happens. He does come in. Which means that I get a free attack with Kira. So I will just take 4 because I'm going to gain 3. Ooh, am I not going to get a free attack? 3 mana. Ah, Eldritch Evolution. Sacking Wall of Roots to go and get a... so what is it? X or less, where X is 2 plus the casting cost. X or less. So he gets a 4-drop or less. Alright. Seems fine. Ish. We are going to need an answer to the Brawler, though. Gonna need to figure that out. Eternal Witness getting back Huntmaster? Or just Bolt? Just bolt me to the face? Goes for the Huntmaster. Alright, give me something good. Not really. Sure, let's pop down a Morph. Morphy Morph. Yeah. That's a pass of the turn. Well, we can double block the Brawler now. Or do we just die to Wolf Run? Red, green, 3, 7. No. I get close, and had he have had Bolt in hand, I would have lost to that this turn if I didn't throw extra spawns in front, which I suppose I have extras of. Alright, opponent is going straight into their attack step. Attacking with that Brawler. So we are going to block and block and block. And block. And also block. No trampling BS. Alright, so that's 0 damage if he Wolf Runs right now. Does not Wolf Run. Huntmaster. Seems good. Gonna need to continue to have an answer here. And we get a precursor golem. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a whole bunch of creatures. So we can pass the turn. Still need a solution. Need to get in with this. Which means I need to kill that or stop it somehow. Thought I was avoiding Ether Revolt today, but I was wrong. Alright, so what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? We've got an Ulamog, which we could cast. So Ulamog is an answer. Thundermaw Hellkite. Well, good game. Good game. Good game. Wait, what targeted this first? Oh, it doesn't target. I see. So, ridiculously dead in the air. I will take 8. What was on top? Brawl. Dissipate. Okay, so we need to beat Aethersphere Harvester. Which doesn't sound like an easy thing to do. We don't really have much of a sideboard. Let's just go back in. Ugh, Aethersphere Harvester. That's a card that's never going in my cube. Nor are probably just any of the vehicles. They're too miserable. They're too miserable for a good limited format. Pro tip. Don't put vehicles in your cubes. So yeah, Ulamog would have done it there for us. Venser would have bounced it at least. Sword of Temptation doesn't have flash, although if we had Prophet, it would have had flash. We had some ways. We had some ways. All right, we're going to play first. I think we maybe actually want to draw first, but, you know. I'll keep this because I've never played Rashmi, and I really want to. And that is my high-level strategy magic discussion for you today. Forest Enigo. Also a Forest Enigo. Strong play. Island Enigo. Mountain Enigo. Hey, Hornet Queen, how you doing? So Rashmi has, like, no restrictions? No, she is, right, she is Cascade. She's Cascade when you cast a spell. Draw a Tree Speaker. Suddenly this deck looks very different. Yeah, we're going to drop Rashmi and hope that she lives a turn. Scavenging Ooze on top. This deck looks really different. Tree Speaker, you got it. Level it up. Don't bolt the Rashmi. Don't do it. What did we talk about cubes should be singleton? Stupid Magic Online. Yeah, I'll take 3. Well, I will Temple to see what's on top. On top is a Cold Steel Heart. So I will keep that on top. This is each turn, each turn. So I'll keep that on top because Cyclonic Rift will go into it. I will equip Rashmi with the sword, making her a 4/5. And I will then could attack with the 4/5, go back up to 20. Yeah, let's do that. In with the 4/5. Gonna let it happen. Gonna let it happen, so I'm gonna gain 3 life. No legal targets, that's fine. And then pass the turn. Holding up Cyclonic Rift, which I'll probably bounce the Courser with, unless he pumps some mana into Jiraga. That will net me a free Cold Steel Heart. Ew. Well, let's see who's going to get Wolfrund. This is... Oh, I should have read it carefully. It's less than, so I won't get the Cold Steel Heart. Where's it go otherwise? Goes into my hand. Oh, I draw it? Sweet. It's fine by me. Fine by me. What you got? Nissa. Sure. Why are you non-land permanent? So I'm going to take a bunch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Seems good. Seems good. So we're going to bounce maybe just Nissa? No, I need to prevent some of this damage here. Let's bounce the Courser. Get the Cold Steel Heart. Go to 11. I'm going to get to go up to 3, however. We get a Kira. These don't have trample. Yeah, let's bash in for 4. Gain 3 life. Drop a Kira. Top card is an Essence Scatter, which I unfortunately cannot, will not cast. I could counter Kira. And then I guess I keep up an Essence Scatter that my opponent knows I have. Seems good. Only taking 9 off of a Nissa here. And I do get to counter the Courser if he decides to play it. He could just Wolf Run a land, so it would become a 5, it would become a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I would go to 3. I would need to trade this with Jiraga or someone. Or just chump the damage from the land, which might be an okay idea. Green, green, green. We're gonna get to cast a Hornet Queen next turn. Seems real good. Not against Wolf Run, but seems fine. That makes chumping the damage even more something I want to do. Courser? Oop. Yeah, he's going to Wolf Run. Is my assumption. Hence the tapping of manas. Eldritch Evolution, the Rishkar. So he's going to get to go and get a 5 drop or higher. Gross. Or lower. You know what I meant. Thundermaw. Okay. Tapping that. So I go to 2. Not cool. Not cool. That Wolf Run's just going to kill me, isn't it? isn't it? I basically have to hit something really good off Hornet Queen, and I don't even know what I can hit. So I can go up to 5, at least, off Rashmi. Well, let's Hornet Queen. See what we get. We get to cast nothing because it was a land. Alright. So whatever I don't super block is going to get trample. So I will just hit him for 4. Gain some life back. Still had fun with all this anyways. Still had fun. But I don't think we can put enough in front of the Hellkite and the land to win. Well, not even to win, but to live. But at least I could probably hit and bring back... I could hit and bring back the Hornet Queen if I live a turn. Well, we'll see what happens here. Nissa is going to get an emblem, not make a land. Cultivate. So draw 2 lands, 1 on the battlefield. So, or yeah, 1 on the battlefield, 1 into hand. So they're going to get to draw a card. That means they're not going to win off of... They've already tapped the Wolf Run. Wow, okay. Okay. A little bit more back in this. Unless I'm missing just a straight up insta-kill or something here. Because, I mean, now he's not going to attack with the Hellkite, because I can just kill it. Wow, we lived a turn. So did I just, like... So had I have blocked... what was that? Oh, draw a card, sure. Courser, sure. Forest on top. Play your land for turn. Play your land for turn. Did you already play land? Maybe you already played a land for turn. Alright, well, we get another turn. We get a Rishkar. Yeah, let's Rishkar. Rashmi, drawing a forest. Rishkar doesn't supremely matter, because it's just going to get countered. And then what? And then what? Well, we can kill Nissa with a pair of insects. So let's get rid of Nissa so that she does not have the ability to make a land next turn. Alright, dead Nissa. Let's drop a Sphere of the Suns. And pass the turn. And now I assume we die this time, right? Red, green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 6 plus O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can block 6. Yes, I die to a Wolf-Rund Thundermaw. Undergrowth Champion. I remember that guy. Man, Rashmi is fun. Wolf run. Get greedy, play a creature instead. I dare ya. I dare ya. He knows I have this, right? Was that this game? Maybe not. Is that a wolf run? No, he tapped for colorless. Opponent's really tap happy here. No, don't count the damage. Don't count. Yeah, tap for colorless. Use up that Kessig Wolf run. Outpost Siege, that's not a creature at all. I'm fine with it. Choose a con? Sure. Cast a creature. Oh, it's not a creature. It's one of those fake, stupid, format ruining creatures. Ooh. A sower. Stealing a Hellkite. Why, I would love to. Rashmi. Friggin' forest. Yoink my Hellkite. What you gonna do about it? Do I attack with it though? It's a very good question. I think maybe I attack with Rashmi Hellkite. He can't kill Rashmi. No, he can. I could throw the sword on the Hellkite. Get in for 7. Gain 3 life. Hey, I won. All I had to do was sit there and think a little bit, which is good because there were a lot of lands coming. Yeah, all right. Well, I think we just go back in again. Good to know that our opponent will snap concede if we think too long. It's a good strategy. I don't use that enough. All right, we're back for game 3 with 1 land, which is not keepable, so that's unfortunate. I do really want to give Baral a try, but not in a 1-lander, so we gonna mull that. Hey, Kira, you've been doing great work. Let's keep you. Forest on top? Nope, don't want you. Island, go. Hornet Queen. Boy, you're not a turn 2 draw at all. No 2 drops. Thank you. Ancestral Vision. Yeah, I'll suspend that. Gonna draw so many cards in a few turns. Just gotta live that long. Undergrowth Champion. So, landfall counter. If it would be dealt damage, take a counter off. Right. And you prevent all damage? Yes, prevent all damage. Okay. Hey, Ulamog, you are also not a turn 2 or turn 3 draw. Kira. Coming out. Ugh, gross. I will take 3. Well, I can always flash this in and bounce the champion at least. No. Okay, good. I was afraid we were going to see Huntmaster. Land. I will get you for 2. And I will drop a Venser, bouncing the Undergrowth Champion, probably. But we'll see what he does. Because it also returns target spell. And maybe that's a thing that we want to do. Rabblemaster. So 2/2, you get a Hasty Goblin. And whenever Rabblemaster attacks, it gets +1/+. Oh, right. I don't super care about that. That's fine. Your Goblin can attack, and I'll eat it with Venser. Venser, bounce your champion. Eat your goblin. Gotcha. Pima. We probably cast Pima. So this is going to be what? 3-2 attacking next turn? Probably just kill it with Venser. Kira for sure. Does Venser come in? If he trades, cool. And then we have a Pima. If he doesn't trade, I have a Pima. Yeah, let's offer the trade. Says no to the trade. So I mean, I could also sword and then equip Kira next turn. But I think we want to establish our board. So let's drop Pima. Counters that will be countered. Haha. Thundermaw Hellkite enters the exiled zone. Please don't have a... God damn it. So that's fun. We need to top deck a Sower or we lose. Is what we need to do. Top deck Sower or die. Eat your goblin. Is this card draw turn? This is card draw turn. I'll draw 3 cards. And none of those are what I want. So we're going to take another 5 in the air. I've got a Rashmi. I think we just Rashmi because we have another turn at least. So I will come in for 4. Opponent says that's fine, goes to 10. And then we drop Rashmi. Pass the turn. Acidic Slime. I need my lands. I need them. So assuming he plays that slime, we're going to have 4 lands next turn because that's going to be tapped. Which means we're going to be able to Sword or Stratus Dancer. We'll probably Stratus... Rishkars. Gross. Draw 5 cards. Play whatever you feel like. Yeah, we can't even play and equip the sword. Stupid Kira. So I think we'll play Stratus Dancer as a morph, because then that will be a 3, which will give us a slightly better chance of hitting something on top. It's a flyer, so it can surprise block that maybe. Hero of Oxidridge, 4/2 haste. Whenever it attacks creatures with power 1 or less, can't block this turn. Alright. Are we dead? You have to tell me if I'm dead, right? So battle cries, everything gets +1/+0. Yulp. Am I dead? Well, we block and kill here, and we block and kill that, and we take 8. Alternatively, we block there so that we do get the one last Rashmi chance, and we go to 2. So I take 2 extra. So I go to 2 or I go to 4. Regardless, I die to Thundermaw. So we will try to luck out. Didn't kill the slime, so I have that. Oh, blue 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm so close. Well, let's Temple of Mystery to see what's on top. On top is a Prophet, which I'm not gonna get. So, unfortunately, Prophet, you've got to go to the bottom. I'm just dead to Lightning Bolt, by the by, which actually Stratus Dancer will counter. So we're going to morph the Stratus Dancer down. Top card is a land, which means we do have Hornet Queen online next turn. So I will get in for 2. I do have Cyclonic Rift online as well. Four. Yeah, let's get in for 4. Take him to 6. Pass the turn. On top is a Hell Rider. Bloody hell. You're gonna bolt me? Nope. And now you can't cast your Hell Rider. Taste it. Taste it. Oh, he can cast his Hell Rider. Dead anyways. That was close. That was close. Alright. I will see you guys for match 2. I like this deck. It's fun so far, so see you then.